So we've arranged the images of the pupils, we've got the background. What we need to do now is get some names on there, get a bit of text, a bit of information. So we're going to use a variety of different font styles. You can choose whichever you want. So we've got Mason Sims, 167 centimeters. Okay, and to do that, simply select the image of the next pupil, insert text, and we're going to put a caption. So let me make sure I'm viewing. There's Amelia, so I'm going to insert caption. Okay, and it picks up the image name, and I'm going to change that to the pupil's name. And then put the height 162 centimeters, and if I select the text, I can then pick whichever font style I want. Okay, there's a variety to choose from. It's up to you whether you keep the same for every slide or you change it. Right. I then select on the edge of it, and I can resize it. In the center, I don't know if you can make that out, there's a little cross, which means you can reposition the text to wherever you want. If I move my pointer over to the corner handle, you see it changes? That means I can tilt it. Okay, so if I want to, I can tilt my text. I can do all sorts of fancy things to it. I believe I can put some fill colour. I'm not sure quite what that is, you might have to mess around with it. Okay. You can select some in animation. So you can have it coming in character by character. Random order. Okay, so if I press play, oh, there's Mason. Well, that didn't seem to work, but okay, background fill. Well, definitely don't want to do that. So, in animation, out animation. Okay, maybe in animation. So maybe you've got to set the time. Now there you go. So you've got to set the time that you want that to work. Okay, so there are a number of different features as well that you can play around with. So for each image, okay, there are different galleries that you can select, and if you want to apply an effect, you literally just drag it and drop it to the beginning, okay, or to the end of the slide. So there's lots of different effects that you can put on, okay, just to make your slide a bit more interesting. So there we've got Mason. Okay, and then his name, his height on there. Yeah, again you can decide how long you want each pupil on the screen. So there's Mason and there's Amelia. Okay, we'll take a look at some effects in the next video, but you got the general idea. You can play around with it, you can apply lots of different effects, whether it's a transition effect, okay, or whether it's pan and zoom, so it eases in and eases out. That's relatively straightforward to do. You can preview it, okay, and you can set the pan and the zoom, okay, to whichever you want. Anyway, it's yours to play around with.